Alright guys, what is going on? We're back with some more of this Monday Night Raw review for 4/16/16. And so obviously, if you can tell, I do have the fan on. It's a little bit hot, so big guy, sweat a lot, need the fan on for this review. Sorry about that. If you're mad, still watch because I'm pretty sure you can hear my voice just fine. But so Raw started off, which I didn't get to see the first part of Raw because my DVR didn't record it, and I was watching Last Man on Earth, which is an amazing show. Go check it out if you haven't. I love it. But basically, I saw what happened on Twitter was AJ comes out is tired of being called a liar, that he can't beat Roman Reigns without the club. Roman Reigns Usos comes out, and Roman Reigns basically says you can't beat us without the club because you know the club's going to be there. So that means the Usos are going to be there. Then here comes the club, and AJ Styles turns around to hit Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns catches him with an uppercut. And that was basically the opening segment. I mean, I know it leads to a match between the club and Usos, and I'm pretty sure that we're going to have that at Extreme Rules too. I wouldn't doubt it. It makes sense to go with what they got in the rivalry. But so the first match on the show was going to be Cesaro versus Sami Zayn. Well, the match got cut off because Miz was on commentary, and Kevin Owens came out and beat the shit out of him. Then here comes, I think that was all. Yeah, that was all four of them out there. They're fighting. Here comes Stephanie and Shane. They set up a tag team match between. Well, actually, Shane has set up a tag team match. Stephanie one-upped him, made it Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus Miz and Cesaro. Well, the match was alright, actually. I really did like it. I don't like the Miz getting chanted at them saying he can't wrestle. The dude can wrestle. I like the Miz, so I don't really like those chants. But whatever. WWE fans, some of them were crazy as hell anyway. But the match was good. So the whole match, Cesaro and Miz were trying to one-up each other. Like, the Miz hit his clothesline in the corner, and Cesaro tagged himself in. It's the clothesline in the corner. Cesaro's about to hit the Cesaro swing. Miz tags himself in, goes in, tries to hit the Cesaro swing himself, and then Cesaro gets pissed off, hits the skull-crushing finale on the Miz, and that's basically where it ends, because here comes Sami Zayn hits the Helluva Kick on the Miz, and the match is over. Well, the match itself was, another part of the match was fun, with Kevin Owens was so talkative. He hits the headlocks. He's the headlock master. I love it. Kevin Owens was yelling at Sami Zayn the whole time, like, you're standing there looking stupid. I could have been in here, and what, like, being better, whatever, and he gets caught over the pin and whatever. But it was pretty cool. Cesaro and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens win, which was a really great match to start off Raw. Now, the next match was the Rising Stars, or the Shining Stars, returning. It's basically it's Primo and Epico, but they were called the Shining Stars to begin with when they were first there before they lost the doors. Now they're back to this, and they call themselves the Shining Stars. The match was alright. They were not over the crowd at all. Let me tell you that much. It was dead silent in there. But they beat some guys that have been in NXT before, but they gave them totally different names for Raw, I think. Because I swear they've been in NXT and they just gave them different names for Raw. Whatever. I don't care. Shining Stars win. Impressive match for them, but who cares? They gotta get themselves over. That's all for them. Now, here comes Dean Ambrose. And he is basically saying how he wants a match with Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho comes out. He said you got to pay him $15,000. That's how much the jacket was. Well, a cage lowers with weapons at the top, hanging like into the steel cage. And Dean Ambrose says, well, he went to Shane and asked for a match, and he could have any match he wants. And this is going to be the first ever Asylum match. Now, to be honest, I thought this rivalry was dull and boring. To be honest, the best thing to me was the Mitch and the matches they had. The stuff on Mike was always pretty good, but it just was like, I don't really care. I want Dean Ambrose in the world title picture, along with AJ Styles and Roman Reigns. But it's obviously not happening. Now they get to this match at Extreme Rules, which Extreme Rules is this Sunday. We'll be reviewing it. Make sure you check it out. Subscribe if you're new for that. And that's basically where it sets up to be a Asylum match at Extreme Rules. Looks like it's going to be good, I think. I think the match is really going to be something to look forward to, along with the Intercontinental Championship match between Sami Zayn, Cesaro, Miz, and Kevin Owens. But The next match is Dana Brooke versus somebody who really cares. Emma's injured. Emma got injured like yesterday or today they announced it, and Dana Brooke is on her own now. So what's gonna happen with that? I don't really care. Alright, so Dana Brooke versus Becky Lynch. My honest opinions, who gives a fuck? Dana Brooke wins. She was alright. I don't know why they're not giving us what we want. Unless Sasha Banks is injured. Why is she not in a match? This is killing me. It really is. I mean, Dana Brooke, she's hot. I didn't think she was that good in NXT. She did alright tonight. It had no chemistry in the ring at all. It was terrible. But Dana Brooke wins. Blech. Blech. And then we had another making Darren Young great again, which I love these segments. I hope that when he actually has a match, he's great again. I don't know when he was great. But, you know, the dude has always had some wrestling ability, but I hope this is going to lead to him actually doing something again, or they're going to release him. I have no doubts that they'll release him. But, like Titus O'Neil, he's came back from suspension and hasn't done shit, so I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I need to do something. And we have a backstage segment where Stephanie, Shane are backstage talking. Here comes the Dudleys saying that they are not from the new era, they are from the Attitude Era, and that they would like some North Carolina nobodies, shorties, to beat up, you know. And then Shane's like, no, you're gonna get somebody who's about 7 feet tall, and that basically that they don't do that. They don't hand out shorties in the new era. They don't hand out little people in the new era when they just did it against the Shining Stars earlier. Huh? Shut the fuck up, Shane. I honestly had to say that after that, thinking that was he not watching the show earlier? Did who? I don't know. Honestly, that was dumb. They should have read into that, watched the show. I don't know. What the hell? But, the next match, which was Golden Truth versus Dongbreeze, I can't say the name, versus Golden Truth. Now, my honest opinions on this. This whole disaster, the backstage segments were hilarious. Like, they were funny as hell. Then, we had R-Truth, Tyler Breeze, Fandango, Goldust will last. On Thursday night, Fandango and Tyler Breeze turn on their partners, forming a tag team. Now, this is where I'm like, please keep them together. Because if you look at Breeze's stuff from NXT when he first came up to the main roster, and you look at Fandango's stuff from when he first debuted and beat Chris Jericho at WrestleMania, that makes for a very good tag team if they use them right, and if they actually make them a serious tag team. That would be phenomenal. Now, the Goldust and R-Truth thing is going to be good. I really think that they're going to be one of the teams that make it to number one contenders matches, but not anything past that. You know what I'm saying? That there's not going to get anything past the number one contenders matches, and they probably won't even win those. But they're going to have good matches. Like, they had a good match tonight. It wasn't that bad. A little short, but Fandango and Tyler Breeze win when Goldust and R-Truth have a little bit of a miscommunication. You know, they're just not starting as a tag team, and of course you're going to see that for a little while. But R-Truth is going for that kick he normally does, and Tyler Breeze middle of the way and he hit Goldust with a kick. Tyler Breeze puts R-Truth out of the match, out of the ring, and pins it 1, 2, 3. Now this match got a lot more crowd reaction than the Shining Stars match, Primo and Epico. I don't know. Primo and Epico match, I just have to keep going back to that. They need to do something with these guys. They're great wrestlers, but they just can't get over in the ring at all. It's just nothing, because they know they're Los Matadores. I feel like everybody knows that. Repackaging them didn't do shit. Nothing. They should have just kept the Primo and Epico, because they were actually winning tag team champions then. I gotta get off this stuff. So there's supposed to be a contract signing tonight between Natalya and Charlotte. Who cares? I was mad after that Extreme Rules match. I mean that Payback match when they stopped the match with another screw job. Really? That's how you want to do it? But you know, yeah, whatever with that, I guess. Alright guys, the New Day has a time machine. That was awesome. That was really, really awesome. Oh my gosh. The New Day, what comes to the screen, and there's this big ass thing in the ring, and it's got cover on it. And the New Day come out, and I'm like, okay, this is about to be funny, right? So they take the thing off, and it's a time machine. And Big E's like, well, bro, where did you get this? Is this from your mom's house? Why is it sticky? I'm like, oh, he got him. He got him. And then they go in, and Kofi comes out, and you hear his old music when he was the Jamaican sensation, and he goes boom, boom, boom. To be honest, guys, when he was like that, I had the wristbands and the headband of Kofi Kingston. I'm not even gonna lie, Kofi Kingston is really awesome. I really like the dude. I've enjoyed his work for a while now, but so David was pulls him back in since they haven't gone far back enough. So of course they pull him back in, and they come back out, and they're all in mustaches, and Biggie's got this weird looking mustache and beard shit on, and so they're like, well, no wonder. Well, there's no video games that far back. There's no Bootios. It's Derrieros or something like that. And so then here, and then they're like, well, no matter what time, we're still your WWE World Famous, whatever. It's too much to say, to be honest, but it was funny, great. And then the Vaudevillains comes out and takes him out from behind, which I was kind of like this segment. I wish that wouldn't happen like that, but I guess it has to because of the rivalry they got heading into Extreme Rules. But the match, the segment was funny as hell. I really did enjoy that. My favorite part of Raw so far, to be honest. It was funny. So the next match coming up is the Club versus the Bloodline, or the Usos, with Roman Reigns in the Usos corner, AJ Styles in the Club's corner. They did this last week. They put the best match at 10 o'clock, and they left the weaker matches after that, or more weaker matches after that. Why the hell are they doing this? Put that as your main event. That's your big storyline. Why put a match like the Dudleys versus Enzo Cotton Cassidy after that? What's that gonna do? What? So I'm hoping that last week after that, the crowd was silent the rest of the show. Now I'm hoping after this match, the crowd won't be silent for the rest of the show, and they actually have, chants and shit after this match, because I don't know if this is going to leave them tired after this match. And after, last week's show, everybody left. There was a lot of empty seats. Everybody was leaving after that match. So, it's the main event. It should be over. So, this is why I think 2 hours should be enough for Raw. Because, after this 10-hour mark, it's who cares? So, hopefully, this match don't disappoint and it keeps the fans up the whole time. Alright, what a match that was. The Club versus the Usos. That was a great match. The crowd was in the whole time. Awesome. Awesome match. So, Usos, to note, one of the Usos hit a Whisper in the Wind, or if you want to go all wrestling terms, corkscrew, diving, flippity flip shit, and it hits Carl Anderson. Now, the match, I loved the part when Carl Anderson hit one of the nastiest spinebusters, dude. It was insane. Usos trying to be the Young Bucks, trying to hit the 51 super kicks. Not gonna happen. I just think that was funny. How, whatever. I don't know. This is Raw, not ROH or NJPW, but this match was great. So Usos actually get the victory. What? You're saying what? Yeah, they actually get the victory. They hit the splash. They knock out Doc Gallows, hit the splash, and 1, 2, 3, and they actually win. And the crowd was actually behind the Usos this match somehow. Not too much the Bullet Club, or the Club, whatever you want to call them. I was surprised. But once Roman Reigns walked in the ring, boo! Yeah, figured that was going to happen. But after the match, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles got in the face of each other, and Bullet Club pushed Roman Reigns and AJ into each other, and they fall out, whatever. And so here comes the Usos, take out the Club, and then AJ's left in the ring with Roman Reigns with the chair. Looks like he's about to use it. Nope, Roman Reigns gets the uppercut, and then finally, after some more crazy shit on the outside, after Usos put the club through into the stairs, into the barricade, AJ actually gets to use the chair and hits the Styles Clash on the chair, which I thought was pretty cool. The match was great, like I said. Now hopefully everybody don't die down and get tired of Raw already, because I feel like that's a great 2 hours of Raw. They've had some great matches, had some great segments. That should have been in the Raw. I think we got a contract signing and one of the Dudley boys versus Big Cass. And I swear, if the contract signing is main event, I'm pissed. That's gonna be shit. That match was quick as hell. But I'm talking about the Devon versus Big Cass, or you can call him the Urkel of the Squared Circle, Devon Dudley. And then we had Bubba Dudley and the Fred Flintstone goon. That was funny. I really liked it. And so the match was quick as hell. Devon, well, actually, Bubba Ray was trying to get a table, distracted Cass. It didn't really matter, because Devon was trying to get the table, or Bubba Ray's on the apron. Devon goes over to talk to Bubba for some reason, and here comes Big Cass with a big boot. Bubba tells him to get out of the way. Bubba catches the big boot right to the face, straight to the face, and then Cass hits the East River Crossing, which is a pretty cool side slam, and wins the match, and then gets on the ramp. And guys, I'm going to spell it out for you this time. SAWFT. Not going to say it all loud and shit, because it's 10:30 at night. But yeah, that match was quick as hell. Don't know why they even had it, but I don't know, whatever. So I guess next is the contract signing. I don't know. Are they actually going to end Raw at 11 tonight? That has not happened in forever. I don't know. As you know, I do these as every other segment, or after every couple segments, we go here and review what just happened. So that's obviously what's going on. So I don't know if it's going to be actually ending at 11. That would be nice. Okay, so the fucking contract signing is the main event segment. Shit. So the next match was Callisto versus Alberto Del Rio. It was actually a decent match. The craziest parts of the match, I swear. So Alberto was on the outside, and Sin Cara runs off the apron, tries to hit Hurricane Rana. Well, Alberto caught him and just fucking hurled him into the barricade. I mean, insane. Come back from the break, he hits a nasty backbreaker like he always does. I mean, they keep showing Sin Cara in the back. Like, why? I was like, why are they showing this guy? Who cares? And then all of a sudden, here comes Rusev, catches him with a freaking super kick to the back of the head, then drives his head into that chest back there, just boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not Kofi Kingston, but you know what I mean. Brings him out to the outside, right? And Michael Cole said, "Oh my gosh, Sin Callisto has to sit through this." Motherfucker, you're dumb. But, I mean, Alberto Del Rio wins after one of the... So he's sitting there waiting on Callisto. You know how they hang from the top rope and he hits the nasty double knees to the gut? Well, he's sitting there waiting a good minute on top of her, waiting for Callisto to hit the spot where he gets off and hits the kick or whatever, gets Alberto Del Rio down. And then here comes Rusev with Sin Cara, and Del Rio gets, obviously, Callisto gets distracted. As I said, Sin Callisto like Michael Cole did. It's in my head now. Thanks, Maggle. But Del Rio hits a nasty backbreaker. It was nasty looking. Like, oh, he's dead. But then here comes Rusev and beats the shit out of Callisto. I swear, new new United States champion coming at Extreme Rules. It's the super kick to the back of the head, crushing his freaking neck. I mean, his neck is broke. Then hits the accolade, and he did, and he sat back and leaned, put him all the way back. I'm like, oh my god, fucking, that has to hurt. Brings in the title, throws it on top of him. I believe we're gonna have a new United States champion at Extreme Rules. It just makes total sense. Callisto's had it for a while. He's two-time United States champion. We need championship holder. We need this title to mean something again. Put Rusev on it. Bring in some people for him to face. Maybe like Dolph Ziggler. Maybe like Baron Corbin. Maybe Apollo Crews. Give him something to do. Damn it. I think it'd be pretty cool. But now we gotta sit through this contract signing. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to watch it. Wow, that was boring. The only thing I had to really care about was this. Whoa, I got the hiccups. Fuck me. But if Ric Flair comes out of the match, Charlotte automatically loses her championship, goes to Natalya. So that's really the only thing to note from that segment. But they didn't even put anybody through a table. That's the best part about it. It's contract signing. But yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. I am out. This Raw, I didn't like it too much. Wish there would have been a lot better matches, but you know.